Our core business at Apex Harmony Lodge focuses on making care unique and personalized, respecting each person with dementia as a unique individual. We see the person instead of the dementia. We want to build a dementia-respectful community.
Apex Harmony Lodge is not so much an institution that provides care, but it provides a home for the patient in being a true home, not just an institutionalized nursing home.
We're indebted to Lien Foundation for the funding to make the transformation of care for persons with dementia possible. We have a tested, integrated model of person-centered dementia care to provide for persons with dementia at different stages of dementia. We tap on the solid foundations built, continue to be guided by our mission and care principles to innovate to serve many more people with dementia.
Our care approach is specialized to meet the different needs of residents. And we have 3 units of care: assisted living, supported living, and tender loving care. The assisted living unit is a vibrant environment for our residents who are likely to be ambulatory and more independent in their activities of daily living. The supported living unit provides integrated care for maintaining or relearning self-help skills. Residents living here are likely to require more support in the activities of daily living. In the tender loving care unit, we provide nursing care and therapy to provide safety and comfort for residents who are likely to be bedbound and are in the late stage of dementia. We make care unique and personalized, getting to know the persons with dementia better, his wishes, what is close to his heart, basically his psychological, emotional, physical, and social needs.
The care approach in Apex Harmony Lodge is really very impressive. I was really very happy with how my mom has been coping. I do see that she has actually become more jovial, more happy, and very engaged in the different activities.
The equipment here are very good actually. I used to be a skinny person, no muscles, but now I can flex my arm and I find myself, oh, I have a muscle.
Having learned from the transformation of our residential care homes, we now endeavour to serve the community. This is done through providing transitional care services, including our daycare services, our therapy through work program, as well as hopefully home care services in the future. And in doing this, we are supporting the whole system, not just people with dementia, but also their family members. And with all this, hopefully we are creating an organic, dementia-friendly community. Our Dementia Daycare Center is being transformed to a place where relationships are nurtured and created. We want to welcome everyone to come in, friends, family members, people from the neighborhood, from the community, as well as volunteers. It's really not a strange sight to see different people coming in to sing along, to cook along, to facilitate different activities on a daily basis. And this is what we want to have, an open club experience in our daycare. Everybody is individually known, welcomed, valued, and appreciated.
My mother was not much of a problem at home, but because sometimes nobody is home, so we decided to put her in the lodge. She enjoys it very much, and she looks forward to coming here every day. It's very educational for me after volunteering at the lodge.
In the short stay at Apex, I can see a transformation in my mom, enjoying herself, truly happy and blissful.
Our therapy through work for people with young onset and early stage dementia is a form of naturalized therapy that taps on the strength and the ability of people with dementia. We recognize that a lot of Asian Singaporeans, especially older adults, spend a lot of time, like most of their lifetimes, working. And this is a very strong identity that they have as a worker. By recognizing that and giving them the chance to still work, to still be productive, to have a sense of achievement, this really uplifts their spirit, and we hope that this promotes their quality of life even after the diagnosis of dementia. By having scheduled work throughout the week, people with dementia actually have something to look forward to instead of just staying at home and not doing anything. That makes them have sense of purpose in their life, as well as allowing them to have a sense of social interaction, still meeting people, meeting colleagues. The work itself can be quite active in nature. They use their physical abilities, they use their skills, things that they can still do. By this, we really hope to slow down the functional decline.
My mom also loves the towel folding activity as it gives us a sense of achievement. Still able to work at her age and allows her to earn some allowance.
The session provides her with confidence and a sense of achievement. It is also an opportunity for her to care for other persons with dementia. I benefit from learning through the other persons with dementia other than my wife, so that I'll be able to care for her better.
This care principle of making care unique and personalized flows into everything we do, from daily connections with our residents to seeking out for partnership.
Pertaining of their performance, I would say is that exceed expectations. They just need repeated reminders and they just need to demonstrate. And most important things that the supporting staff from Apex is in place to actually educate the residents. From the worker standpoint, they are more compassionate now. They tend to be more caring. The most important thing is that they understand that dementia is not something to be afraid of.
I really enjoy working with your resident, and it teach me how to handle resident with PWD, and it also helped me that should I have my friends, my relatives, or even my own parents, one day they are in this stage, how am I going to handle them?
We can have some activities together with the elderly. So we discussed already, we started off with the baking classes, whereby we did bread making with them. So the first baking class, we actually have volunteers to come and help.
This collaboration since 2015 has created awareness in our children, with the parents and also with the teachers. This awareness makes them feel comfortable in the environment that they live in, because now they realize that it is not I, me, myself. We have very good feedback from parents telling us that their kids now become more aware of their own grandma and grandpa.
After 1 to 2 weeks later, they actually were smiling and laughing, and they could actually remember people's names. They started remembering my staff names, and then they started singing songs, and it's already been proven that horticulture is very therapeutic for dementia patients, and they're looking forward to coming as well, and that's a good sign.
Living to empower persons with dementia to live well has given us many opportunities to create knowledge and wisdom. We have diligently qualified the ground-up knowledge and wisdom which could well be the benchmarks for the sector. We hope to be able to share and impact other service providers.
Apex is actually leading the way for optimal dementia care in Singapore. Apex is venturing into areas where others have not actually ventured into before.
What I was excited about is that there were a lot of staff who wanted to take the dementia care mapping course. So then they started enabling their own team to continue to do these kinds of measures, which is really important. A lot of homes don't do that.
We see Apex staff come together to showcase the projects that they have done for their residents. And it always amazes me how the multidisciplinary team is able to work together. So we've seen how the nursing team and the psychosocial team have been well integrated to provide care for the residents.
They have a philosophy of care. And that key philosophy is about enabling people's best abilities. And it's residents, it's staff, it's volunteers, it's everybody in the organization.
Dementia care mapping allows me to improve my empathetic skills. I need to see on the perspective of a person with dementia. Inter-eye assessment helped me in holistically looking into the resident of what are those uncommunicated needs. With all the credentials, I can confidently say that I'm not just an ordinary nurse, but a dementia care specialist.
The staff who work here, I think, share the same philosophies of PCC and the caring and the implementation of PCC, and they rope in the relatives. So I think that's why it's been so successful.
I give them dignity.
I've got to experience innocent yet very rich people. Can see myself
can make a difference in their life.
It's so fulfilling, and this is my home.